Welcome to this year's awards ceremony, which is a video, so it's virtual. Normally, we have an awards dinner, and we honor all our awardees at the dinner. And unfortunately, this year, since the conference is virtual, there's no dinner. But I would like to stress that all of the award winners are, of course, welcome to the separations division dinner next year if they're at the AIChE meeting, and we'd love to see you in person if we can hold an in-person dinner at that time. I should point out that this year the separations division is actually 30 years old. So it's hard to imagine that this division was started in 1990 by a group of founders. And in fact, we're going to do a podcast on that, which will also be on our website. We're also very excited this year that we have a very large slate of winners. The separations division gives out 5 awards, and we actually have 5 award winners. So it is rare for us to give out an award in each category. And so we will honor each of these award winners in this video presentation. In addition to that, the separations division has grown over 30 years and has a number of different areas. And we typically give out graduate student awards in each of these areas. And so we have 7 very, very qualified and very intelligent and obviously going to be leaders in the separations area who have won these awards this year. And so we will honor them as well. And so one of the awards that the separations division gives out is the so-called Clarence Girlhold Award. And in the last few years, this has been rotating. So one year it's given to someone from academia, and the next year to someone from industry. And this year it goes to someone from industry. And this award recognizes an individual's outstanding contributions in research development or in the application of chemical separations technology. And actually, this year's award winner, who comes from industry, has done everything. He has contributed to research, development, and certainly very much into the applications of his innovations and improvements in processes in the chemical separation industry. So it's a great honor and pleasure to be able to announce that this year's Girlhold Award winner is Dr. Tony Tsai. So I'd like to ask Dr. Tsai to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Ranel. I'm really humbled and honored at the same time, excited to receive the Girlhold Award. To just join the past recipients who I have long admired and respect has been such a joyful surprise to me. A very special thanks to AIChE Separation Division and the EOP for this award. Thanks a lot to Anam Benevele and others who nominate and support me for this award. I greatly appreciate. The world of separation is just like a big family to me. I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity of working with so many incredible people in the past 35 years. So winning this award would not have been possible without their support, mentorship, leadership, and friendship. Winning this award would not have been possible without the continued support of FI members. So I sincerely thank the people I have worked and the FI membership for their great support to me and my research work. Last and not the least, I'm very grateful to my wife and my children for their support and sacrifice for my work. So this recognition and this award is really not for me. It is truly for people I have worked, for FI members, and for my family. When I just started at college, I was told the distillation and the separation was old, mature technology. Not very many young people would be interested in learning and pursuing a career in distillation and the separations. And you know what? 41 years later, as we all know, there are still a lot of things for us to study, a lot of unknowns for us to discover, a lot of problems for us to solve in the field of separations. To those of us who has been working in this field for a long time, I would say that we still love separations. To those of you who just started working on this field, I would say that working in this field of separation still has a great future. Finally, I would like to thank you all for your attention. I hope to see you all in person at the next AIChE fall meeting next year. Have a great day, stay safe, and good health. Thank you.
So I'd like to announce today the winner of the Founders Award. And this is an award also that is not offered every year, but it recognizes outstanding service to the separations division for someone who has gone beyond what is expected in terms of duties and participate in a variety of division activities. And so it's a great pleasure to announce that Professor D.B. Bhattacharya is the 2020 recipient of the Separations Division Founders Award. And I should say that for me, it's particularly an honor and a pleasure to be able to award this to DB because I've known DB for a long time. You may not realize I actually first met him in 1990, which is now a long time ago, at AIChE, when I think both of us were much younger. I was a graduate student then. And since then, our paths have crossed many, many times since I work in membrane separations. And DB has contributed tremendously to AIChE and the separations division. He has been MPC for some of the meetings. He has not only been chair of the separations division, he has been the AIChE student rep. I can't think of what he has not contributed to for AIChE. So it's a great pleasure and honor, DB, to announce you as the 2020 recipient of the Founders Award.
Well, thank you very much. And it is a real honor to receive the award from the excellent separation divisions of AIChE. It is a lot of people deserve this award. I am just enjoy bringing people to separation division to AIChE, including junior people, younger people, and making them successful. And obviously, as some of you may know, separation divisions got chartered in, I think, 1990, if I recall right. And 92, 93 got started. I don't believe I've ever missed a award dinner in my life. And the Jimmy Humphrey and Judd King were the major founders at the beginning. And I think Neil Yeoman got involved as a treasurer for years and years, obviously, and a lot of great meetings. And so it is a real pleasure, but I want to thank Glenn Lipscomb for nominating me for this award, which I appreciate very much.
Thank you. I would also say that DB has won other separations division awards. He was the 2009 Girlhold Award winner, I believe. Is that correct? Was it 2009?
Yeah, 2009, I think.
Yep. Which and so DB not only has contributed tremendously to the separations division. He's an outstanding researcher, and I think many of us are familiar with his work in membrane separations. So I'd like to add also that we do have a plenary session. It's basically this year is a session where we invite all of our award winners to give a talk. Normally, this would be on the Monday of the AIChE meeting, but this year, because of it's a virtual meeting, the schedule is changed. So I encourage anyone who listens to this video before the plenary session, which will be the 19th of November, it's a Thursday of the AIChE meeting, to please try and find the time to attend the session. Session will be split in the morning. But we have 5 outstanding talks, and I think DB is going to tell us a little bit about his research, maybe. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, as you know, the researcher like Ranil, you are an outstanding faculty and researchers, and we have enjoyed working together. In fact, I have a book, if I may get up here, and in case that is Ranil right here, okay? Responsive membrane separate. So, and I had the privilege of really dealing with graduate and undergraduate students. They're the pillars of the society. And so I am so very happy to see that the separation division gives student awards and a lot of activities and poster sessions. And the years, I have a lot of undergraduates working in my lab, and of course graduate students, and including one undergraduate student, I want to bring it up, name actually, R.J. Vogler, who not only did NSF-RU in my lab, but also did in Narin's lab. So we, separation division, we care for students and promote students, and that's our mission.
Yeah, and I would point out that RJ actually is going to give a presentation at the AIChE meeting this year.
That's right.
Based on his work. He's an outstanding student. I would also point out that DB not only is very involved with research, but also, as he mentioned, with undergraduates. He was the student chapter mentor, right?
Student chapter, AIChE student chapter advisor from 1981 to 2011 before I gave it to Zach Hilt.
Right. And that's where I used to
and our chapter got awards almost 25 years in a row. Now, outstanding chapter award, not because of me. It is all the students on the D. and we participated in the first KME car, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I remember
So it
meeting
is.
Kitty many times at the student meeting in the 90s, many times. So yeah. So again, thank you very much for all your contributions to AIChE and the Separations Division, and we look forward to meeting you at next year's dinner.
And thanks for the great job you are doing as the chair of the separation divisions. And you bring in immense magnitude of experience and dealing with the students to other people. So I also congratulate you and being the separation division continue to be highly successful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.